Hey, what's up guys and girls, it's me EMKWAN here with another video for you guys. Now the iPad is one of those popular devices. It's going to get a ton of various accessories that are available on the market, and one of those is a carbon fiber skin by a company called iCarbons.com, and they were kind enough to send this out to us to play around with, to review, and to show you guys. So this is our in-depth review of this product. So first of all, it comes in two various options. Okay, you can get a front one and a back one, which is a combined kind of combo, which retails for about $29.95. That's $29.95. Or you can opt for just a back one on its own, which is what we went for, and that retails at $19.95 in terms of dollars. Now I've got to say this very clearly, putting this thing on was not one of the easiest applications that we've ever experienced. It's going to require a lot of patience, and one of the things we didn't do was actually watch the video that iCarbons were kind enough and good enough to put up on YouTube. So bear that in mind. Please spend a few minutes watching the video, understanding how you apply the skin, because it's a thicker than normal skin, so be aware of that. Anyway, once it's on, no issues whatsoever. It's a really sweet looking skin, and it's going to get you a bunch of attention, a bunch of comments, and this is what it looks like on our white iPad. And the white iCarbon that we opted for really contrasts very well with the gloss finish that you get at the front of the iPad. So it's a really good looking accessory and good looking personalization option for the iPad. Few things to be aware of. The first thing is these corners. They're not the easiest corners to apply, but they will require multiple attempts, and you've got to use a hairdryer for that to heat it up and reapply. So be aware of that, and again, follow the video, because iCarbons give you some really good cool tips on how to make sure that that's done. The other thing is now this is a case really with all of the skins, and we'll be looking at the Rapsol skin for the iPad as a solution. The same issues we've experienced there. The fact is that as soon as you put a skin on the iPad, you are going to get some loss of magnetic strength between the iPad magnets and the Mac cover or smart cover magnets, and I'll demonstrate this here. With a little sort of shaking, and the weight that you get with the iPad 2 and the iPad 3, it means that you've got to be really careful when you've applied a skin on there. You've got to be very careful in general. But other than that, really, the edges are really cool. All the cutouts are perfect. I think iCarbons did a really good job here with getting the cutouts perfectly here. And the other thing about it is the feel. When you touch the iPad and when you're handling the iPad at the back, it's nice to have the matte kind of feel there. Now, one of the other things we wanted to demo, because we hadn't seen very other reviewers do this, was actually the difficult task of taking the skin off. And it was difficult because we enjoyed our skin, but it was something that we had to demo for you guys, because iCarbons say that there's no residue left whatsoever. So we're pleased to announce that that is the case. There is no residue left, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. But the other thing is that once it's off, it's off. More than likely, you've got to be really careful to take the iCarbons off, because once it does peel off, it's prone to ripping and things like that. So be aware of that. So in summary, this is an excellent product, especially at the price point, and if you want a personalization with a carbon fiber, then one of the best on the market.